Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the live stream today, which is gonna be Mechwarrior Tactics. My name is TotalBiscuit, and I'm joined by my opponent, the dirty clanner, dirty clanner, Joe Vargas. Welcome.
Shut up, inner sphere scum. Are you ready to get your ass kicked?
We'll see about that word. Has it? You're a freeborn.
Bite some dust.
Sorry, can't hear you over the sound of ERPPC, but do carry on.
Oh man, I'm so ready to kick your ass.
Yeah,
because you don't know, I played the
that.
tabletop, I played almost all the Mechwarrior games, I'm ready to kick your ass.
Alright, you want to do a pop quiz, see just how much about Mechwarrior you really know?
Ooh, yeah, let's do it.
Alright, let's fire some questions at each other.
Okay.
Let's make it a little bit interesting. Start with something nice and easy. Nice and easy. What's the tonnage of a Daishi mech?
Oh shit! Whatever, you've got the fucking
I don't have shit up, man. I do not have a damn thing. I don't need it.
Are you serious?
I don't need it. What's the tonnage of a Daishi mech? Come on, come on.
Know the tonnage of
course you don't. Of course you don't.
I know popular things like what year was the Timberwolf made? Or what's the alternate name of the Timberwolf? The Mad Cat. And the Timberwolf is 75 tons. That's my favorite mech.
75-ton heavy assault. I get that. Yeah, Daishi was a 100-ton assault mech, man. It was a monster, absolute monster. Fantastic thing.
I didn't know about that. My favorite is Atlas, which this game had, and the Mad Cat.
Yeah. Nice.
That's pretty hardcore. Respect, Mechwarrior fans.
Yeah, those are the ones that all the casual fans like. Yeah, I can understand that.
Okay, screw you. I also like the Awesome because they're so freaking awesome. It's actually my second favorite.
Awesome.
And then the third one would be the Atlas.
Yeah. I like the Catapult, man. You know, I think it's just a great concept for a mech. It's just a giant firing platform. It's like, you know what we'll do? We'll make a reasonably tall mech and we'll strap the biggest missile launchers we can to the shoulders and see where it goes from there.
Yeah, I love those too. I prefer the Stalkers though, so that I can go just in case I get in trouble. We'll fire off some lasers, put some space on there for some medium lasers.
Stalkers are meaty. They really, really are. I actually came up against them when I was playing against the developer, and it's like, oh wow, this thing isn't dying, isn't it? It's just I just keep shooting at it, and it's still okay.
Yeah. So do you already have your lance?
Yeah, I got my lance. I got a lance set up.
Ready already? Oh, I thought we were gonna do like a little bit of pre-game. Cause I've got my lance ready, but I was gonna like add some weapons and shit on my fucking awesomes.
Oh, you really want to tell me what weapons you're using? That seems like I'd be able to figure things out quite easily.
We gotta keep that shit.
Yeah, I'd keep that a secret, man. Let's do it afterwards. Let's show our setup afterwards, and then we can tinker a little bit in the mech lab.
I'm so OP right now. You're gonna get your freaking ass kicked. But hold on, I gotta swap out one of my mechs. Well, I didn't know. I thought that we were going to do a little pre-game, so let me just
That's fine. I'll give you a chance to introduce the game while you're getting all of that set up. So what's going on here, ladies and gentlemen, is that the guys behind Mechwarrior Tactics said to us, we would really like it if you two killed each other. It's like, wow, really? Where do I sign up for that one? So Mechwarrior Tactics is a browser-based interpretation of the BattleTech tabletop game. So you will notice quite a lot of similar stuff from the BattleTech game that's been implemented into an online browser-based version of it. It runs in the Unity engine, and as a direct result, you've got hex-based, turn-based combat with a lance of up to 4 mechs, which are taken from fairly early-era BattleTech stuff. So don't expect to see any advanced clan stuff or anything along those lines. I'm talking
like the Mad Cat.
Yeah, no Mad Cats. You know, we're talking about Hunchbacks, Jenners, Awesomes, Catapults. You know, things like that, as opposed to the stuff that's a little bit further along the lines. So, you will be seeing some turn-based mech combat, very strategic, as you might imagine. And you also get to customize those mechs. You can equip them with a bunch of collectible items. It's kind of like a collectible card game in that respect. You collect various variants of the mechs, and you are able to then equip them with different items. You can also equip them with pilots and a couple of different things like tactics, and then you can go live and hopefully murder your opposition.
Yeah, you can throw some paint and some patterns on there.
Yeah, you can do that.
Which is pretty cool. And obviously it's free to play. It's a browser-based game. I think the cool thing about it is that other browser-based games or free-to-play games, you know, they want to charge you money to put paint schemes and patterns and things like that. In this one, you can actually find all those customizations, paints, and patterns in the card packs that you unlock. So it's got that collectible, you know, aspect, finding rare paint schemes and rare mechs and rare weapons. There's like commons, uncommons, rares, and ultra rares that you can find in these card packs.
Yeah.
And you don't have to pay for the card packs. I mean, you have the option to pay for card packs, of course, if you'd like, but you can also just grind out, earning, I think, an in-game currency called scrap. Which will also unlock the card packs.
Yeah, it's a fairly standard kind of free-to-play setup here. Currently in the closed beta, the actual business model hasn't really been nailed down. We're using a staging area here, which means that all of the costs are completely off. So don't even think that this is the actual cost of anything. But right now, as Joe's setting up his mech, I can actually show you like buying a card pack and see what happens. We can unlock something here with scrap. There we go.
I'm doing the same.
Yeah, I'll grab a card right there, and let's see what we get. So they're called stacks. Then you can open that, and you can see exactly what you get. So there we go. We got a rare epic. Oh, it's a rare Jaeger mech by the looks of it. Legendary Jaeger mech, also legendary Jenna. A couple of legendary weapons here and there. Now, these weapons aren't outright better than the regular stuff. Like, the damage that they actually do is identical. More often than not, the particularly rare variants have some interesting synergies, and they also have some interesting sub-abilities. So in the case of this one, for instance, when you're split firing, it gives you crit +5. So if you are firing on more than one target, you get a +5% critical chance. For Gut Punch, if your target is within 2 hexes, you get +3 damage. And also the different colors and even the different manufacturers actually play into synergies, because there are certain mechs which work better with certain manufacturers' gear and so on and so forth. So yeah, it's an interesting little setup, obviously, and there is an awful lot you can actually do with it. We should emphasize before we go into this, by the way, this is very, very much in closed beta. That means that you may see crashes during today's stream. The staging version is not entirely stable, and this is why you're not seeing a lot of this game so far, because it's very much in development. But the devs wanted us to have a look at it. I actually had a look at it at last PAX, I believe. We did some footage of the really early closed alpha. It's come along quite a bit since then, so it's nice to be able to finally get into a multiplayer match and kick the snot out of each other. Now, have you managed to customize those mechs of yours yet?
I have, and just to comment on it being a little bit rough, it has crashed on me as a Unity player, but one thing that really improved the play experience, at least for me, because I was like, oh, what, this is a little unpolished, the camera's fixed. The camera's not actually fixed. All you have to do is hold shift and then rotate around with your mouse, and that made, for me, being able to see a 3D plane instead of just a static over the head shot and then zoom in on the destruction, that made the game all that much better for me. But,
yeah, it's nice as well because you can zoom in and look at the mechs. The mechs, when you slap a weapon on a mech, it does show up on the mech. So, you know, it's not just like you'll throw in a bunch of weapons into hard points and the mech looks identical to what it looked like previously. It really doesn't. It's actually kind of neat.
Okay, give me one more second.
Sure.
I found an awesome pilot in one of the card packs.
You've just been spamming card packs while I've been out, haven't you? Yeah, I see how it is.
No, I hadn't. I opened 6. I mean, you opened 6. So what I'm gonna do?
Yeah, I opened 6. Yeah, absolutely.
I'm gonna take. You liar! We're both lying out our ass.
I'm not saying that I opened up 350 card packs before this stream, but.
Okay, hold on. I just took off the pilot from one of my mechs here, and as you can see, it's a little red triangle telling you, hey, do not launch without throwing a pilot in there. In fact, I don't even think you can launch.
No, I don't believe so. You can get into a situation where you can just like throw a generic pilot in there, or you can have a named pilot. They give you... I mean, I'd say they give you minor advantages, but I mean, if I have a look at the pilot cards, they're actually kind of interesting because they have a bunch of prerequisite conditions to kick in their bonuses. A regular, like, generic pilot is about 5% worse than a named pilot, but named pilots have some bonuses that you can activate. Like, if you have all foil cards on your mech, you can activate this guy's first ability, which is Mouser, which does extra damage to light mechs. If it's got 2 SRM missile systems on it, then you get a bonus for split fire. If he's in a medium mech, you get a bonus for alpha strike. That's the kind of way that it works. It's really kind of strange, honestly, but it's cool nonetheless.
Yeah, let me say, I just say, so AngryJoe and my mech, my pilot's gonna be Feng Lei, I think that is. Feng Lao.
Oh, you got Feng Lao? Yeah, I've got like 5 of him.
And if you have a high enough level pilot, this guy's a veteran mercenary, then you can use these tactic slots, which open up, which further vary, you know, what your particular mech is good at. And this one, I don't really want to say, right. But it is Striker, which if the target's within Striker, 5 hex, within 5 hexes, you get a hit bonus of 15%. So I'm gonna be in TB's face.
Yeah, we'll see if that's a good idea for you. Are you about ready to rock and roll?
I am. All right, so
cool.
I got my lance ready. I'm gonna hit unranked here.
Yep. We're going to be playing today on the Grove, I believe, which is a reasonably large map. It's a little bit jungly, which is always good.
Yeah. Are you gonna invite me or am I gonna invite you?
I guess I can invite you. I'm gonna need to know.
What's your commander name?
That's a great question. That is absolutely a fantastic.
It's up here at the top. At the top, you see the Mechwarrior tactics, and then you got your little avatar here.
Yeah, my name apparently is TotalBiscuit, so I mean you may be able to invite me that way. Give that a shot and see if that works.
Okay.
It may be that we'll have to try and we might need our kind of default names, which are a bunch of random numbers, so you'll have to give us a moment on that one.
Yeah, it just says waiting for opponent, so I'm not sure that that was you.
Okay.
But here's a cool tip. You see over at the top, you've got an avatar and it's empty, just an empty screen. You can actually click and drag any card and put it into that little avatar slot.
Oh, that's
if you like a pilot you can throw it up there. Yeah, it just says waiting for opponent here, so I do not see.
Yeah, I'm not seeing any missions up. It may be that we have to use. I think we have to use our main username. So let me just get that for you, because it's a bunch of numbers, and I'll be damned if I can remember what those are. So. Give me a second, and then we'll get into this. The challenge system is, if I recall correctly, it's kind of play by email style. Like, you can take your turn, and then you can go and play someone else's, so... Alright. Yeah, commander name for you is AngryJoe. Let me just try and toss one in your direction. See how that works. AngryJoe.
Well, here's the problem. I'm still waiting for opponent, and I can't cancel out on my lance, the berserkers. So I'm not really sure. Because it's a browser-based game, I'm just gonna hit the reload button and see if that'll drop me out of looking for that opponent.
Yeah,
because it's very early, like very early beta. I don't know if they have an actual cancel button yet on the invites.
Probably not.
Because if not, oh fuck! My whole lance is there. All my fucking customizations and shit is right there. I'm not launching without that fucking squad. I'll tell you that much.
I know. You've been grognarding over that thing for the past week.
You would be too, man. These are your mechs and they're your
pilots. I don't have time for that. Good lord.
You need to go in.
I'll rock and roll with what I've got. I'll be fine. Yeah, I've got waiting for opponent here as well, so I'm going to try and get this sorted out.
Okay, if you just reload it, then you'll get the cancel. Oh, I see TotalBiscuit.
You got it?
Okay, outstanding game invites. Okay, let me cancel for waiting opponent. I got my lance back.
All right.
Now I should be able to accept. Yeah, so accept challenge down here. Got it.
Okay, all right, well, let's see if this one goes through then. Hopefully it will, in which case we'll be able to get into the game.
Yeah, and you'll see there it says on a mission, and then I have the option to press the button to take a turn. So it's almost like a sort of like a, you know...
Have you... What the hell, Joe? You've got 4 assault mechs and 7,000 points. You cheating son of a bitch. Look at this thing.
Well, you think I'm going to use some freaking tiny-ass mechs? I'm using the mechs that I love.
Are you kidding me? You have 2, 3 awesomes and a fucking stalker. What the hell's wrong with you?
Are you scared? Are you
scared?
You
have 2,000 points more stuff than I do. That's not exactly fair, is it?
Well, you didn't even tell. Hey, wait a minute. You're gonna tell me that we were gonna customize our mechs to the best of our ability, using our knowledge and squeezing out every bit of power. Don't lie to me, TV, that you didn't try to do that same shit.
Are you kidding me? Look at my mech setup. I've got a medium mech, a heavy mech, an assault mech, and a light mech. Not 4 assault mechs, you cheating son of a bitch. Look at this.
Cheating. You didn't tell me what point value we were going to use, did
That's
you?
bollocks.
Did you tell me what point value we were going to use?
That is absolute bollocks. Look at that.
I'm going to stop you so bad.
Well, of course you are. You cheated. Good lord.
Right. Cheat. Stop whining like a little girl. You didn't tell me the point value. That's your fault.
Screw it. Let's do it anyway. I don't care. All right, you've got 4 assault mechs and you're pretty much guaranteed to win. All right. Yeah, you remember the last time you got absolutely trounced in XCOM. This is why, isn't it? Yeah, I see how it is.
I tell you what, if you want, we could do a match afterwards where you tell me the freaking point value instead of build your best mechs. All right, so the first phase here is the attack phase.
Yep.
If you have some really long-ass range weapons, then you can do it. But as you can see here, the red hexes are going to be the weapons on your torso, and the blue hexes are going to be the weapons on your arm. Those are the arcs.
Yep.
And as you can see, nothing is in range right now, so I'm just going to end the attack. And it'll switch over to the movement phase, and we begin whooping ass.
Indeed, yeah. You also have to rotate the torso every now and again because weapons do have a specific arc of fire. So last thing you really want to do is end up in a situation where you get shot at and you can't return fire because your mech's angled in the wrong direction.
So when you click on an individual mech, you've got to choose between walking or running. Running is going to expend more heat, and
yes, it does.
Less. But since we are a little ways away from each other, we got some options.
Do your options involve cheating? Because you're pretty good at that.
Oh, stop whining! You said bring the best mech.
I did not say anything of the sort. Thank you very much.
Whose fault is that? I was gonna bring my best because I thought you were gonna bring your best.
Oh please.
Oh, please? Whatever.
Freaking 3 awesomes and a stalker. What the fuck? You asshole.
That's what you were going to bring. I thought you were going to bring it hard.
Yeah. I'm going to bring 3 awesomes and a stalker. Good lord. What the hell's wrong with you?
Oh my god, we're going to get that whole game, aren't we?
Pretty much. That's how it's going to be.
Why didn't you say anything? You didn't say a damn thing.
Oh, I tell you, if you end up losing to me at a 2,000 point advantage, you are never going to live it down. I'm not going to let it happen.
Ooh, TV's putting his thinking hat on. Here we go.
Alright.
Oh.
So what we just got there, at least what you saw on my screen, you should have seen it on Joe's as well, was the kind of presentation phase. That's where everyone's moves play out at the same time. So in this case, you do your attacks, then you do your movements, and then you let it happen. So they both resolve at the same time. You don't know what your opponent's going to do. You have to just try and figure that one out for yourself. Attack range.
Alright. We're looking. We got the Jenner in range of some guns here. If you click on the enemy, pop up will happen, and you got some the different weapons that your mech has. Button here at the bottom is called the Alpha Strike, and that just means shoot all fucking available weapons. Fire everything!
In other words, the best way of dealing with anything. You should bear in mind, of course, that even if you're in range, there may be intervening terrain which actually prevents you from firing. So it's always good to try and figure out whether or not that's going to be the case.
Yeah, and so I'm going to reevaluate what I just did here, this attack that I am doing. I don't think that is the best idea, because if you look there at the bottom left-hand corner, you've got basically a little status screen for your mech. So you can get the health values. If you click this button, the pilot comes up. You click that, you get the weapon readout. But the most important thing is the red number and the blue number. The red number means if you fired all weapons available on the mech, that's how much heat you're gonna do. For this particular one, it's 30. And as you can see, my coolant every turn is only going to cool me 28. So if I fired everything, I didn't optimize this mech very well, the mech would shut down. So instead of firing everything, I'll go ahead and disable one of those, and you can see that's only 20 heat as compared to 30. So we'll go with that. That way that mech doesn't shut down. So you got to play it smart. Yeah, and the little indicator says right here, intervening terrain.
Yep.
So that you'll see that you cannot fire. You can also press the M button to see what terrain is actually intervening in these trees up in here.
You can see it right there. There's basically intervening mountainous areas that also give you elevation bonuses. If you hide in the forest, you will gain a hit advantage in the sense that you will be harder to shoot at. But if there's too much forest in between you and the target, you will not be able to shoot. If I recall correctly, it's like three light forests, or like one heavy forest and one light or something. That will block it. And then, of course, there's rivers as well. Admittedly, they impede movement for the most part. They don't impede you shooting. Alright, well, my movement's been submitted.
Almost done.
Oh, does it take that long to press the I win button, Joe? Really?
Oh my god.
Still so sore. Oh, I'm sorry, man. I hear salt. I hear an awful lot of salt from XCOM right now. Was that the best shot you had? That wasn't very good. Good lord. Taking a pot shot at my Jenna there. My Jenna's like, nope, don't care. Lol, lol, lol.
Yeah, don't care. Hiding behind the bush.
Hey, it's like I'm gonna stand in the way of freaking PPCs. Like, what guns has that thing got? What you got? PPC, PPC, PPC. You got 3 PPCs on that thing.
Hell
good
yeah,
lord.
that's what awesomes are fucking good at.
Yeah,
3 PPCs. Don't forget the laser, just in case.
Oh no, the small laser. Whatever shall we do? Oh god. Oh yeah, we'll see how well that works out for you.
Oh, it's gonna work out real nice.
Yeah.
Real nice. Them's fighting words for what you did to me, son. I brought my posse. You think you got the edge on me in strategy game?
No, at this point I don't know, because you're a cheating son of a bitch.
Stop fucking complaining. You didn't lay out any rules, so I thought we were just gonna go all out.
Please.
And that's what we were doing, all out. Movement phase. Let's do this shit.
Yeah, we'll see. We will see how that one goes for you.
Okay, so I can't get past this river, and it's because you can't run past the river. No. They want you to walk very cautiously.
Yeah, because otherwise you trip over on a stone and fall flat on your ass. It doesn't really work out so well for you. Yes. What I'm doing right now is I'm targeting one of Joe's mechs. I can target on a weapon-by-weapon basis. There are some weapons and some pilots that actually get a bonus for so-called split attacks.
I didn't know that you could do that. Oh, you saying you're splitting your fire?
Maybe I'm splitting my fire.
Actually targeting a specific weapon on my mech, like taking off like an arm.
No, you can't do that. You can't currently call shots as it stands. That's not part of the game right now, so... Okay, let's see what else we've got here. Oh, my Jenna's certainly not in range. I can hit you with that, though. Question is, should I even try at this range? Maybe not, maybe not. So I'm currently looking at hit percentages and trying to figure out the best course of action.
AngryJoe is out here on his own. That's not acceptable. He's gonna get blind swiped by both of those bad boys over there. Gotta keep him. Okay, end movement. Let's see what we got. What you got?
Well, I haven't moved my mechs yet. I was still aiming, so... Well, you'll find out in a minute. Don't worry. I'm surprised you're so willing to go to your death.
This is the, this is a decal right here. This guy has a little, sergeant's badge.
Yeah,
actually,
you can zoom right in there and you can see, like, you can do custom paint jobs, decals, and things like that. There's a fair amount of detail on this massively overpowered lance here that you can see.
For a browser game, yeah. See all my individual weapons. Yep. I'm ready to fire.
Mechs, at least the mechs that have jump jets can also use them as well. They generate a lot of heat, but they do allow you to get to elevated positions very, very quickly, which is a rather nice way of doing things.
I like how Jenners look. They just look hilarious to me. They're like little phalluses. They're cockpits.
God damn it, you immature son of a bitch.
Hey man, it's a cockpit, man. So you get your pilot in there. Which one are you in, TB? I gotta target that mech. Are you in the biggest one? Let's see over here. What is this? An awesome? Yeah, that's TB's right there.
Alright, let's see how this goes then. You have about 5 times as many guns as I do.
Oh, shut up! Oh, Jesus! Slide over, missiles! Eat it! Eat it! Oh, they fucking missed! All of them missed!
Because you're absolutely terrible.
Damn it. I'm gonna hit the skip button.
Well, that was the opening salvo. We can see exactly what happened in the combat log. It's usually a good idea to have a look at that. The red stuff means bad things have happened. Let's see. Oh, the right arm and AngryJoe's Stalker has been destroyed by an LRM-20 explosion. How very unfortunate. How very unfortunate.
What the fuck? You son of a bitch. This is not gonna happen.
Let's have a look at your Stalker, shall we? Oh, it's missing its arm. How very unfortunate. I wonder what was on the arm. Oh, that was your LRM-20. That's such a shame. Such a shame.
How did you you lucky ass. That must have been a critical hit of some kind. You are a little...
Yep, looks like it ignited the ammo stores and took out your LRM-20. How very unfortunate.
Where that came from, or which one would be the best to fire down, but I'm gonna put everything into that guy right there.
TotalBiscuit's catapult criticals AngryJoe's Stalker in the right arm for with the PPC for 100 damage. So yeah, enjoy that.
Son of a bitch! Alpha strike! Pour everything into that mech.
Yes, we will see. Alright, lads, I've got an idea. Of course, we are now currently silent because we can't really tell you what we're doing because that would reveal strategies.
Okay, I'm getting...
So I'm doing a thing, guys. Something's happening. This is my Jenna pilot. He has some interesting little abilities that work quite well with my chosen strategy.
Man, I needed to get this. The problem is I needed to get that stalker up on top of that elevated terrain a lot faster than I did. And now that that opportunity has kind of left, I think it better to change tactics.
Alright, let's see what you got.
Alright, submitted.
Now, you'll notice here that I'm firing so many weapons that my heat bar is actually rising. Every time this heat bar rises, it's going to cause problems. Every turn, I'm able to vent like 20 heat. And if I'm using more than that, then the heat bar is going to rise. The higher it goes, it causes problems. It messes up my modifier to fire. It slows my mech down. The shutdown risks. And of course, it could explode. There's all sorts of possibilities there. So if I run my mech particularly hot for a long period of time, then it is most likely going to cause problems for me. Alright. There we go. Okay, what else do we have?
Motherfucker. You've baited me in here, and now I...
Oh, did I really? No, I wouldn't do something like that, Joe. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm just gonna have to punch my way out. I cannot believe you got such a lucky-ass fucking hit on my arm, dude. That's ridiculous. You must have hit one of the LRM-20 ammos and had that ammunition just explode and tear the arm off.
Well, it criticaled the arm, so
yeah.
A critical on the arm, if there's ammo there, is going to be very, very likely cause an ammo explosion. The thing is, it also does more damage depending on how much ammo is left. You hadn't even fired with that thing yet, so... Or maybe you fired one salvo, so there was so much ammo that just went up in flames.
Still in there, and they just fucking exploded at the same time. You got so lucky. I remember one time I was playing the AI, and they lucky shotted my pilot. He's all, you know, in the glass, and the fucking laser just went straight through the glass. Critical on my cockpit.
That can happen. I mean, it is based on the BattleTech war game, you know. It's based
so
on that.
rare.
Yeah, but that's the kind of stuff can happen because that's the kind of stuff that can happen in.
I'm waiting on you, man.
Yeah, I'm getting my movement sorted out here.
Fuck, man. I can't believe this bullshit.
How very unfortunate for you.
And I already launched all those missiles, and every single missile missed your...
Were you shooting at the Jenner with the missiles?
No, I shot all my missiles at the catapult, and they just landed at his feet in front of him.
Ouch. That's got a height.
Hurry it up.
Alright, son. Alright. That's how it's gonna be. That's how it's gonna be. Alright, let's see how this one turns out. You finally got a chance to shoot everything you've got at me. Here it comes.
Not quite. I'm splitting a lot of my fire.
Oh, that's a couple of nasty hits you managed to get on my Jenner there.
Boom! Nice! Nice. You see, you've got different hit types. You've got LT, left torso.
Yep.
You got the stuff in white, basically a normal hit. Then you've got yellow, red. Basically the severity of the hit, red's being critical. Oh, I just got a crash. No!
It's alright. You'll be able to get back. Just refresh the page and get it back into that momentarily.
That's the good thing about a browser game is I can just simply hit the refresh button and it loads right back up.
Pretty much.
Had this been a normal game, I'd have been raging right now.
Well, I managed to take heavy damage to my Jenner. I lost one of my arms, so one of my flamethrowers went down. We've also got damage done to my catapult, so my left arm has... the arm is gone, it's down to internals now. Did I put any guns on that? Oh, that's where one of my PPCs is. That's not so good. So,
bam.
Catapult, you can see it's actually reflected on the model there. The left arm has got significant burn damage on it. The rest of my mechs seem to be trundling along quite nicely here. Haven't really taken any damage on the awesome yet, so...
I'm coming back into the game, getting player data. Not a big deal. Luckily, in a browser game, just 30-second fix. Just annoying.
Yeah, pretty much.
But it is a beta. Okay, on a mission, just hit this take turn button and pick up where you left off. And that's what you can do. The point I was trying to make earlier is that, you know, mobile games, there's some good ones out there like Hero Academy or Outwitters or Outfitters or one of those where you take turns at your leisure. You know, you can take a turn and then 30 minutes later or an hour later, you could take the rest of your turns and do that. And that's kind of how it is here. Here, I think the limit is 24 hours, so you need to submit your turn before 24 hours.
Yep.
And if you have 3 misses in a row, that's when you disconnect and you get an automatic forfeit.
Alright, I'm onto my movement phase.
Oh, you're on your movement? I still gotta do my attack here. Oh, you put your Jenner right the hell in front of everything. You can kiss that Jenner goodbye.
That's YOLO Jenner, man. You don't want to mess with YOLO Jenner.
YOLO Jenner. YOLO Jenner. Shit, but he got behind one of my mechs, so I'm not gonna be able to put anything into him. That's alright. Let's dump it all into the freaking stalker that's hiding over there in the bushes. Trying to... Oh, intervening terrain, you son of a...
How unfortunate for you. It's almost like I put it there on purpose.
Oh, you son... Oh, intervening terrain for that one, too. God, I did not freaking maneuver this particular awesome. So much for that decal badge as if he's experienced. He's not. Right. He's piloting right into the wall.
He bought that from a Dollar General, slapped it onto his mech. It's like, look at me!
Shut up. Whatever. It's entertaining. That's why I did it.
Come on, Cheetah McCheetahson. Get on with it.
Hey, I had a crash, so I am
oh, right, yeah, that totally
making up for it here and trying to go as fast as possible. All right, now we're good. And movement. I'm submitting my turn. Boom! 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 Sit down, Jenner. Sit down. Oh my God, my missiles! Not doing critical damage. BS.
Jenner's not dead yet.
No! No way! No way! Slam on the ground.
Tis but a scratch.
YOLO. Don't say YOLO, by the way. It's
YOLO Jenner cares not for your flippantry, man.
You got me saying it. I hate YOLO. Oh my God. I cannot believe he's still standing. Alpha Strike again! Oh my
Unfortunately, like, the flamethrowers don't seem to do any damage whatsoever. I was hoping maybe I could overheat your Stalker, but apparently that's not going to work, so... This is not ideal.
Well, you did a considerable... Oh, you're trying to heat me up, you son of a bitch! Yeah, that's creative.
Well, I'm trying my best, but it looks like that was a bad idea. So I'm looking through the combat log right now to see what we got here. Ooh, wow. AngryJoe's awesome hits catapult with PPC. You hit me in the head with that thing. You went through my armor. It didn't kill me. If that had crit me, that thing would have popped instantly.
Ooh, let me zoom in there. See the little glass and some damage on your glass. Put him on a glass, TB. TB has no idea what that means.
No, I have no idea what you're bollocksing on about.
Bollocksing? I love you, you British bastard.
Let's well, I got some pretty good hits. My Hunchback just popped out and just ripped your awesome to pieces. So yeah, we need to keep on with that.
That's the AngryJoe awesome that you're ripping to pieces on that side.
I'll have him. I'll have him is what I'll do. All right.
Oh shit. Okay, so he's gonna
open fire. All weapons. Dispatch Captain Ajax to bring back his body.
Dump fire. All right, I think I got all my moves locked and planned in. And attack. Movement. We can do this.
That button is so damn tempting right now. I'm hitting it. I'm hitting that button.
I don't know what button you're hitting.
It's the fun button, man. It's the best button in the game. You know exactly what button I'm hitting.
Alpha Strike?
Maybe.
Maybe. All right. I'm done submitting.
Always with that Alpha Strike. All right. That awesome is just not taking any damage whatsoever.
Which one? Uh-huh. You're hurting.
The awesome down the bottom. Your awesome has not taken any hits.
Oh, the one that was sleeping at the wheel?
There you go. You're gonna have one of those. Yeah, screw it. I will push that heat all the way.
You gotta watch your heat management, my friend.
It's all good. It's all good.
I'm getting hot too. Actually, AngryJoe's the only one getting hot because you're pouring heat into him.
I'm just gonna knock
as you can see here on the status
microphone ever so slightly. There we go. I'm just adjusting your mic. Sorted.
Oh yeah, I am a little loud.
So don't worry. Don't touch it. I've just adjusted it on my end, so that's fine.
Okay.
This Jenner is not having a good time.
Why'd you jump jet him right in the thick of things?
Hey, it's a flamethrower. I don't have much range on that bloody thing. Good lord.
No, in this game, if you're using light mechs, the key is to keep them running. Always keep them running, because if they build up speed, and by a certain speed, I'm gonna have like a negative 25 hit % chance against him, all the way up, even more than that. So it gets ridiculously hard to hit a Jenner. Unfortunately, TB made a tactical error, and he just flew his Jenner right smack dab in the middle, not moving at all. So he has 0 speed, and I'm just pumping machine guns and freaking PPCs and rockets. Yeah, you know that was dumb.
We'll see about that.
You're still planning out your moves, my friend. Submitted? Yeah, I submitted.
This isn't even my final form, Joe.
I like that. I like that. You turn into Frieza. Frieza version 2.
One of those. Good angles here.
TotalBiscuit turns into what? Stale biscuit? Rotten biscuit? Total's good for your complete breakfast, but then when you get angry,
Alright.
You rotten biscuit.
Open up. Let's see how it goes.
Oh, bring it. I'm gonna focus in on this.
Oh, bang! He's not critical. You go. Oh, well, there goes my Jenna.
Yes! Yes! He's trying to run off.
He's like, no, and then pop. Oh, well.
Whoop. Oh, I see what you were doing. You were trying to get up behind me. See, the move's complete fully, but he's down.
Yes, but then he goes down regardless. All right, well, your awesome is taking a pounding. Unfortunately, you've got like 4 of the bloody things, so that's not really helping me all that much. What other kind of hits did we get in the combat log there?
Yeah, checking the combat log.
Right arm PPC on awesome destroyed by AC-20 because everybody wants to roll with AC-20s.
Nice. I did not take any AC-20.
Oh, I almost took the engine out on your awesome there.
Those are pretty sweet. Weapon destroyed. Damn it, one of my LRMs. He took that out very early. Turning the torso. These buttons here at the bottom turn your torso.
Pretty damn important to do that.
Yeah. Target out of range of my small laser. My small laser attached to my head.
It's basically a flashlight, let's be honest.
With frickin' lasers attached to their heads.
I'm just like trying to focus down one of your mechs because they're way tougher than anything I've got.
Basically, let's see. I'm just staying in a pack, not splitting my mechs up, and just trading blows with you, because I could trade blows with you all day long.
That's what she said. Alright, PPC. There we go. Out of machine gun range. That's
your poor, look at your poor Jenna. He's like, ugh. You ever seen Robot Jocks?
No, I have no idea what that is.
Oh my god.
I don't want to do that.
DB, you must seek out Robot Jocks. Because I'm looking at your down Jenna right now, and in Robot Jocks, he would like bust through the glass from his cockpit. He would come out crawling on the ground. AngryJoe, no more. I think you broke my back. And I would say, you know what? I could squash you like a bug. And then I take my mech leg or foot and I go, and I squash you like a bug.
You have thought about this way too much.
No, dude, you need to see Robot Jocks right now. It's literally Mechwarrior the movie. They all the countries in the world stop doing wars and instead fight with mechs to determine ownership of territories. Like that would ever happen, but the movie opens while Alaska is being fought over, and it's awesome. It's a classic, a cult hit, but not very many people know about it. Damn, fool!
Oh, that
taking your turns.
That did not look pleasant. I think I just lost half of my catapult. Pretty sure I just lost torso and one of the arms. Alright, let's have a look at what kind of damage was done. Oh, Jesus. The center torso's gone. How is this thing still up? I lost the center torso, the left torso, and the left arm. I don't even know how many... Oh, no, according to that...
Ooh!
Yeah, it's toast. Like, yeah, it's dead. It's still standing, but it's dead.
I knocked your fucking pilot out. There was just so many explosions rocking his hull that he just friggin' hit his head on his joystick and
yeah, he's gone. I mean, it's still standing, but that's only because the legs are intact. It is a dead mech.
I broke his neck. I broke his neck. Look, he's got 0 on the center torso, 20 on the head. He took some shrapnel to the face.
Your awesome took some damage. Well, again, there's not much I can do. You've got way better mechs than me, so we're not fighting a balanced war here.
Dude, we should have got together and did the point value. That was key.
That would have made sense.
Well, no, this is good. This is actually good experience to let people know that, hey, you gotta agree with your opponent on a point value. Or if that isn't already taken care of.
Yeah, it's like, it's because it's unranked play, basically. You can challenge for any point value. The ranked play, that won't really be the case.
Right, right. Oh, shit! I submitted my turn without actually using all of my mechs to attack. And there's no undo button. But I'll let you in on a trade secret. All you have to do is reload the page, boop, 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 doop, because it's a browser-based game, and you'll get to undo your attack phase.
Can't do hacks to me.
No, you can't do it for the movement, but you can do it for the attack.
No, let's not turn it that way.
Because sometimes I get all excited. I just want to fire with one mech that I just assigned all weapons, and I forget I have 3 other mechs.
Yeah, it's always good if you do that.
I could have helped you out.
Alright. Well, see how it goes. It's like your mechs have barely taken any damage at all. I've been focusing down this one awesome, and the rest of them are like, yeah, we don't care because, you know, we massive assault mechs.
You're facing literally the legendary Lance. They're well known around the galaxy. Like, nobody defeats them. They're undefeated, so, you know.
In other words, you stuffed as many points as were possible into a 4-mech Lance and then threw it at me.
Pretty much.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm not hearing a denial here.
I thought you were going to do the same.
Oh, please.
Oh, shut up, TB. You are just as competitive as I am. You and me are, like, very hardcore, except for you're very covert about it. Okay? So don't let this guy fool anybody.
I'm at least going to take one of your awesomes down.
I'm just so surprised that you didn't do it. We really should have agreed on a point value. Give a man an inch, and he'll take a mile.
Come on, you've only got 2 targets. It can't be that hard.
I had to reload, but I just submitted now.
All right, should be getting that in a second then.
Oh, you're really screwing up, AngryJoe. I got red criticals. I got torso criticals.
I haven't even got that yet. I get the screen after you by the looks of it.
Ah, well, it's probably because I reloaded. Maybe I'm got the jump on you by just a little bit.
Yeah, I haven't got the... There we go. Oh! Yeah, that was nasty, but so was that. Oh, you just, like, double criticaled my punchback. That's not good. Hopefully I didn't take out my AC-20, otherwise that's pretty much me done.
Your hunchback blew off its right arm, but on the AngryJoe mech, you blew off my right arm, my right torso, my center torso is in danger, massive danger. Like, I don't think Fang Lao is gonna make it through. He's taking a beating. Unless I can blow off all your weapons really quick. And now you got him positioned right behind me. So let's see if I can... I'm just gonna alpha strike you.
Yeah, I'm alpha striking. It's like, you know what? I don't. This guy's gonna die anyway, so I might as well open up with everything I got.
Weapon destroyed. Weapon destroyed. AngryJoe's weapon destroyed.
Alright, that's me locked in.
I'm hitting you with massive PPC volleys every single time. That's what's getting you. That's why I wanted to close in as fast as possible so that I could get my PPCs going and not let you have any sort of time to adjust or maneuver. Let's charge him. I better get in these bushes. Get in the bushes.
I'll have you know there's currently 11,000 people watching you cheat horribly. Just FYI.
F you! This is not me! You didn't agree on the point value! If I have to say one... No! No! Angry! No! Oh, you fucking killed him!
That's a moral victory is what that is.
I killed him!
It's a moral victory.
You You got that hunchback right up behind him. What did you alpha strike me in the back?
What did we kill you with?
Oh, you fucking alpha strike
PPC hit your right arm. That took it off.
Oh. Angry Joe rolled. Oh, fuck. Yeah, you alpha strike me in the back, so he's fucking dead.
Yep.
Fang! That wasn't Angry Joe. I'm in this one over here. That was a clone. You see? Fuck.
Well, there's so much armor on that stuff. Wow, you are overheating the shit out of that guy, aren't you?
Oh yeah, I've been just alpha striking every single time. I need to take you out ASAP.
I'm not out of this yet. Oh man, I am running hot. Alright, okay.
Fuck. Angry Joe, status, dead.
Very, very dead. Oh, wow.
Well, bravo, sir. I must say, bravo. Bravo. But I should have been keeping Angry Joe like in the middle of my formation, leading the charge, not out on a wing by himself.
Well, he's gonna sit there being useless. Damn it.
Oh man, my heat is so much now. And if you look on the side, the indicator of your heat, you can hover over it and get tooltips to see what's happening via your heat. This one has -1 movement point,
My awesome is like on the verge of exploding. It's got ammo explosion risks. Thankfully, I think that's an energy awesome. It doesn't have any ammo on it, so.
In fact, let me just alpha strike with everything. I don't care about heat. And finish him off. But yeah, if you go all the way up here, you get some massive risks on your...
It's generally not a very good idea unless you want to blow your own mech up.
Yeah, which is what I'm doing right now. I just alpha striked you with this mech who's already at fucking massive amounts of heat. But I'm willing to bet that I'm gonna take you out this turn. I'm gonna zoom in on this so I can get a nice... real nice shot of the lasers blowing your face off. The PPCs. Ready, go. Damn it. You're not hitting him hard enough.
I'm still waiting for that to come through.
Yeah, one of the players will probably see it a little bit before, and I asked
Yeah, it's out of sync. Like, that's a current problem with the beta.
I asked them about that. They said, yeah.
Yep. Ooh, 8 hit on the right leg, center torso. Another hit on the center torso. I'm not dead yet. Close to being dead.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see. The only weak spots. No, I forgot. It's a stalker. It doesn't have any of those.
The stalker can finish off your hunchback.
Stalker's got 470 front armor. Man, if I crit you in the head and pop that stalker, it will be hilarious.
I kind of wish you would.
It's not going to happen, but it would be hilarious if it did.
Okay, so here's an example.
Give you all my AC-20.
Here's an example of poor heat management. Like I said, I was just pouring everything into TB that I could, and you can see the status is overheated now, so I'm not going to be able to do anything with him until he cools down, so... Go ahead and movement phase.
Still has center torso problems. I'm through your armor. If I can hit you a couple more times in the center torso, then I can take you out. Problem is, of course, I can't specifically aim at that, but my weapons are back online, so this is fairly good news. I'll give you everything I got. You can have 2 PPCs.
Ooh, that's...
You want a large laser as well? Because you can have that too.
No, I don't know.
You can have all of those things.
No, I asked politely, or I said politely, no.
I'm sorry, the politeness went out of the window when you took 2,000 points more than me, you dick.
Oh my god. You won't shut your mouth about that.
No, I won't.
Point value.
It's never gonna happen.
When you show up to a Warhammer 40K match, you call me on the phone and you tell me how many points you want to play.
You're that guy. You're that guy whose parents bought him a Reaver Titan and played it against that guy who was using secondhand stuff from a thrift store.
No, I'm not. I was the poor guy having to use models and borrow models. That's what I was. You were the guy with the silver spoon in your mouth, bringing the reavers, because you even know what the fuck that is. I was like, what? They make that shit now? Holy fuck! And Apocalypse is for rich kids. There ain't no way anybody can afford all that.
Absolutely not. All right. Well, those hits were not so great either way, actually.
Yeah, I'm not getting very good.
AngryJoe's awesome hits. TotalBiscuit's awesome in the right arm. So I definitely took some damage there.
So you're awesome, yeah, but let's see. Stop walking away from me.
No. Yeah, I just lost my medium laser, and that was most of my heat sinks as well. So that's
intervening terrain.
Mm-hmm. Hey, I am not going down without a fight. I've told you that.
Fine. Say goodbye to your hunchback.
We'll see about that. Alright. Let's give him some of that, shall we? What's your stalker looking like? Not enough damage done. Did I miss you with my AC-20? I must have missed you with it. I'm trying to find where my AC-20 should have hit you like a truck, and it didn't.
Oh shit, man! I should have been using Firefox. They said Firefox is more stable. I just got another crash.
Yeah, it's a bit...
1 second and.
Yeah, Firefox is just more stable with the Unity web player. It's
my bad.
Definitely a good idea.
I'm on Chrome.
Yeah, don't do that.
Not a problem. Quick fix.
Yeah, after this, we'll take a quick break and we'll try and have a more balanced fight and see how it really goes down.
Alright. Honestly, I wouldn't have brought that many points had you told me to set point value.
I was using for the most part the lance that they gave me, but I just messed around with it a little bit.
Yeah.
It's just like one of each weight class. Alright.
As expected, people in the stream are counting the crashes.
Oh, your stalker actually doesn't have all that much in terms of weaponry. Mostly because I popped the LRM-20.
Yeah. Alright, so people don't realize that,
Hey, I'm ready to rock and roll.
Okay, I'm inputting my moves now because I had the thing there. I'm gonna turn my attention and put everything I can into the hunchback. Let's end this thing now so that we can get real quick to an even match. Boom, 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 boom. A boom, 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 boom.
That hunchback is just not gonna die. He's just gonna sit there laughing at you.
He will die. Die.
Man, if your stalker pops next turn, it's like, oh, that would be funny. Not gonna happen, but hey. You still have, like, a bunch of guys who are almost full health.
Hit him with everything you got. Let's do it. Ooh, he's a little beast. He's a little beast in the woods there. Taking it like a champ. TB taking it like a champ. I'll tell you what.
Here it goes. Oh, that was left arm. Well, you're awesome still taking a pounding, but I think I missed with the other PPC shot, so... I need to try and blow out that torso there, but it's not happening. I'm starting to run my heat pretty high, too. Less than ideal. At least I know you can't shoot with that guy. I am very surprised that Hunchback is still alive. Although the legs are about to go off on it by the looks of it.
He's a little beast. Using the trees to help him out. I blew up his other arm. He should be going down the next time. Possibly.
You would think so.
But he's got some pretty stout center torso armor on him. And he's piloted by Feng Lao. Your version of Feng Lao.
Yep. You can have all of that. And my attack phase.
Submit. Just submit it. Let's go. Let's do it. Quick,
it's fine by me. Let's just keep exchanging fire.
Quick, bro, right.
Yep,
We're just sitting in the middle of the boxing ring. Let's just box it out.
Oh, here it goes. That was another hit on the right leg. Left leg just took another hit. Oh, I think... Is he going down? I just took a right torso critical. Is he still alive? He's still alive!
Damn it.
Wow, I've got both arms are gone now. I'm not sure where I put the AC-20. I think I'm still firing it. No, that was my AC-20. I guess that was on the other arm. I almost legged that stalker. If I had legged that stalker, that would have been amazing.
Well, don't you have another chance, or did I knock all your weapons out?
I have one laser left, I think. Unfortunately, it's a small laser. I can't hit you from here. I'm going to have to move into position.
That's not going to do it.
Ramming speed! Man, that awesome is so close to just dying. I've hit it everywhere. I'll do you for that.
Yeah, you have. In fact, you've hit it so much, I can no longer do my torso turn so that I can dump some fire into the hunchback. And that worked out well for you because you're hiding behind the hill there, and I cannot hit you. So I've just got so much
full
heat
speed ahead.
that I've got no movement on it. Like, no movement. He is just frozen in place.
He's a target is what he is. Well, at least I don't have ammo restrictions on that guy.
You're hanging in there. You're using the terrain to your advantage. Stop dragging this thing out, you son of a bitch.
No! Screw you! I'm gonna make you suffer. Oh, critical on center torso. Critical on the right arm.
Oh, no!
Is the hunchback...
Hold that mech down!
The hunchback is still alive!
What is he doing?
He's still alive! Fire the small laser! It's the only gun I've got left. Fire the small laser.
Okay, he has to go down. That has to be it for him. Oh, intervening terrain! God damn it! Stop moving!
No,
bitch.
Never gonna happen. Hit me with an LRM at that range. I dare you.
I can't hit jack shit with this guy. I'm just gonna let him cool off then. And can I swing around here? Get a little bit facing the wrong direction. You lucky ass motherfucker, you got behind that. Awesome as well.
No luck involved in that.
Okay, what I need to do is stop standing in place like a fucking idiot and start moving my thing. You're
scared you might lose, aren't you? You're actually scared.
No, I'm not scared. I'm just pissed off that you're freak. I ain't scared of you, DB. Oh my god. You're trying to drag this thing out. I'm ready to hit you with another fucking game.
Oh, might as well give the guys a show. Here you go, have some of this. Oh my god, my guy can't shoot to save his life. I think he missed with both PPC shots.
It's hello, how you doing? In each other's face. Hello, how you doing?
Hello. Oh, the hunchback's still alive.
What are you doing back there?
I think, did I just lose a PPC? Yeah, yeah, that's one of my PPCs gone. I'm finally taking some pretty serious fire. I got behind you so I could hit you with my small laser.
Well, good. It's good for you because I can't hit you and I can't hit anything. Basically, your mechs are more mobile right now because I've just been dumping alpha strikes that I cannot move or be mobile with my mechs. So,
how much damage does a small laser do? 30. What's your back armor on that stalker? 235. All right, this is going to take a while.
All right, we're going to use 5.0. Boop, boop, boop. All right, I'm sick of this. Run that motherfucker down. We're done. We're done here. We're done here, TB.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
Submit. It's time for pew-pews.
Full reverse. Chewie, lock in the auxiliary power.
No amount of shield management. You better hit the hyperspace button, hyperdrive. Get the hell out of here.
This is not looking good for my awesome. Well, the Hunchback's still alive. You see? Oh, you turned it around. What a dick. Alright. I want that leg. Like, that's got 30 armor. I can do 30 damage. If I take that leg off, I'm not sure if that kills your mech. It might, because that would be fucking funny. Alright. Fire the small laser. Okay, what else have we got?
Son of a bitch. I got another Unity crash. Should I switch to Firefox right now?
You really should.
Like, if I switch to Firefox, I should be able to still access the game normally. Alright, I'm gonna do Firefox.
Alright, you do that. Mine's been rock solid this entire time.
I know,
Hasn't crashed
because
once.
you're using Firefox.
It helps.
Fuck.
Probably.
Firefox is awesome. For a while there, I switched from Firefox to Chrome because I started to enjoy Chrome a lot better. But,
Back in this direction. This Hunchback is gonna be a pain in your ass.
son of a bitch. Chrome one loaded a lot faster. We only have a few turns left on this one. If you would stop dragging it out.
Nope, not happening.
Oh my god.
Hey, I got all day.
I hate you.
I got all day. You bring it.
I don't have all day TV.
No, would you
Son of a bitch.
Hey, you can concede if you like. That's a totally
hell
legitimate
no, I'm not
way.
conceding. I have to do I got a screening of Pacific Rim. You are not gonna make me miss giant robots. I need to hurry up and beat you with giant robots so that I can go and see giant robots. That's what makes me excited about this game. Pacific Rim, it's perfect promo material for this game.
Pretty sure there's some legal issues there, but hey, whatever.
Oh yeah, well, see, I do not represent Pacific Rim, so
Warner Brothers, Legendary Pictures, Guillermo del Toro, and Big Jaeger mechs.
Dude, whatever. You know, any fan of mechs are fans of that movie.
Oh.
Stop moving! God, you're so frustrated.
Have you done it yet? Are you done it?
Hold on. Now I'm trying to chase you down here, but because I'm overheating my mechs, and you're getting a jump on me.
Man, if your mechs just exploded, that would be fucking hilarious.
Keep wishing. Keep dreaming.
I think the cool thing about this is that it's shown that even if you have a ridiculously OP set of mechs that has like 2,000 points more value, you can still outmaneuver and outthink him to some degree.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. And see, I know what I'm doing. Had I not known what I'm doing, even though I ran one of my mechs off to the side, if you have a less experienced player, you might be able to take them out. You very well might be able to take them out.
Man, I really hope I just pop your leg right now, because that would be hilarious.
If you take down that assault, that would...
Oh, I hit you in the right leg. That's not the right one, is it? I needed your left.
Okay, now it's over, because both of my awesomes are up over the hill, and you've got nowhere to go, buddy. And you're gonna take full alpha strikes from...
Ah, damn it. I hit you in the right leg and not the left one. That stalker would have probably fell flat on its ass. Ah, damn it. Fire the small laser. It is gonna keep firing until it's got nothing left. Alright, what have you got? Well, that awesome's at full health. Your other awesome has been pounded. I want to take that guy down with me.
If you manage to take out that second awesome, I will give you massive props.
Yeah, we'll see about that. Alright.
I got a sneaky suspicion you're gonna continue to run circles around me. So I'm going to...
Alright. Give him everything we got. Alright, both of your guys are in firing range. Not ideal. Let's push this. That is going to push me to a massive amount of heat.
Do it while you still can, because you're awesome. I got your awesome in my sights. Submit that turn, buddy.
Full reverse.
You're gonna trip over yourself is what you're gonna do.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
You're gonna trip over that hill.
Alright, bring it. Fire the small laser. Let's see how it does.
I think you need to save...
I took the left leg out! Yes!
No, what?
The left leg is down! Small laser!
The fucking commentary until the fucking animation is over and I see it, you son of a bitch.
The left leg is gone! Oh, no, no, that might have been mine. No, that was my left leg. Damn it. The hunchback is still up, by the way.
What a fucking champ.
The guy's the man. He deserves all the respect. Man, if I take that leg out. Unfortunately, that doesn't actually... I think only destroying both legs will take the mech down, because obviously taking down one leg is way too easy, so... Yeah, my hunchback is currently crippled. It's probably not going anywhere now, but... My awesome is still rolling.
I'm just hitting you with medium lasers here.
Oh, my mech's overheated. I can't fire a damn thing. Oops.
I run out of ammunition there. You can't fire anything on any of your mechs?
Nope.
Okay.
I am completely overheated by the looks of it. Looks like I can't move either. Yeah, I think I just shut down. Yeah, my awesome shut down. Yeah, that's me dead, I think. Alright, I'm ending the movement phase.
Okay. You've got a good amount of heat. You've shut down, and I'm about to put 2 more full volleys into you.
Yeah, I am dead. I will concede, I think. Because that's pretty much me gone.
Well, we'll see. Go ahead, play it out.
Alright. I'll take the last couple of shots that I've got with everything I have. At least that got my heat back to where it's supposed to be.
Destroyed, critical. You're still up.
Hunchback's still alive. Don't know how, but...
Because I'm hitting you with dinky lasers. You've basically knocked out all of my, you know, powerful weapons on that stalker. And you've been running circles around me, but now you are stuck in place, correct?
Not quite. I've got 1 movement value. 1. That's it.
God, if I just had a little bit more. You're not gonna continue to walk back, are you?
No, not at all. I would never do something like that.
Stop! GB. Oh my God. Fuck this. You've got no weapons. You've got nowhere to run. Just die.
I have a small laser, and I'm not afraid to use it.
There you go, bitch. You are dead. Ooh, shit. What? What the fuck? Oh my God, TV! Did you see that? I'm waiting for your animation.
Oh, well, you just popped my hunchback.
I popped your hunchback, but you just landed a fucking critical hit and you popped my center torso.
Is your awesome down?
My awesome is
yes,
down.
Yes, awesome is down. Yes.
Very nice. Very nice, TV.
Just keep pumping PPCs at point blank range into
that
bastard.
I cannot believe how much you were squeezing out of your fucking soldiers. I'm proud of you.
Oh, I'm so sad about the hunchback. It took it did so much. Yeah. Like it was such a trooper.
Yeah, he's dead now.
Yeah, that's kind of sad to me.
These are two pretty hardcore lances going at it here.
And now I've got to deal with a full health awesome. Yeah, I don't think this is going to go well. Not really.
Dump it into him, but he's isolated over there. You can get lucky with a critical.
Maybe if I can just turn my mech around.
You might be able to get lucky with the critical. I'm gonna run this fool over there as fast as I possibly can so that he can support him before anything crazy happens. Because when you play TV, crazy bullshit happens, like in XCOM where I don't even get my fucking turns. At least when this game crashes, I can fucking reload it and get my turn back. In XCOM, I don't get that, and I'm fucked.
Alright, I'm through on the turn. Are you ready?
Reason why you won.
Oh, big hit on the left. My guy didn't even shoot this time. For some reason. It seemed like it almost bugged out. I think there was something... Yeah, I have a feeling my mech's actually bugged out. Because it's not letting me...
bugged out. I've got you pinned.
Yeah, but did I fire on you? Because, like, it won't let me select my mech. It's just let me select the hex next to it. So I think it's bugged out.
You're a freaking liar.
No, I'm deadly serious. It is...
Bullshit.
It's all right. I'm just gonna push it through. You finish that mech off, and then we can take a quick break, and then we can maybe set up a new lance and do something a little bit more even.
And for me to switch to Firefox.
Yes, that's probably a good idea. Come on, give me what you got.
I submitted it. You should see it by now, but I have to reload.
I haven't got it yet.
Okay, then I'll have to reload.
Takes a little bit of time for the submission to come through.
Okay. Well, no, what I'm saying is I got a Unity crash. I knew if you dragged this thing out that you were gonna give it everything you got. I got, what is it, 2 mechs to 1, and your mech is just trash. You don't have any weapons on that thing, right?
No, it's got a PPC or 2. The problem is I can't fire it. Like, the thing's bugged out. Maybe if I...
You literally, hey, just reload your client, bro.
Yeah, I'll give that a shot.
Just reload it. That's what I've been doing.
Yeah, I'll give it a shot and see if that helps.
It should.
It bugged out and wouldn't let me select the mech. It just lets me select something close by, so...
Yeah.
We'll see if we can get back in.
Yeah, every time I have a problem, I'm just hitting reload, and it's annoying as fuck. But at least I get a second chance.
Alright, let him back in.
Okay.
Alright, I can reselect my mech now, but I've already submitted my turn, so it doesn't really matter.
Okay, I submitted as well.
Yep. Alright, well, we should be seeing the presentation phase any moment now. Oh, apparently it let me do it again. Alright, well, whatever.
There you go. Yeah, it'll start it over for you, and then you'll be able to fire.
Oh, hit to the left torso, hit to the center rear. Yeah, he is gonna be toast.
Pretty soon here. I'm just.
Yep, I'll take one more shot at you, and then that's probably gonna be about it, I think. Turn the mech torso, fire everything. Movement phase, no. Scrap movement phase. All right, I'm through.
Okay, submitting.
Ooh, that was the... I don't know what that was, but it...
There you go.
Oh, yeah, pop goes the weasel. All right. It's down.
Very good, very good. Victory. So, okay, so you get 150 XP, and you get 750 scrap. I don't think it'll happen because I've already leveled up, but maybe on TB screen you'll see... maybe you'll level up.
No, I didn't level up, but
okay.
Yeah, that's...
You get some unique parts and camo and stuff like that.
Yeah, you unlock like your third lance as well, so you can basically... I believe you can play 3 games at once like that, so...
Oh, I just new ranked. I think I went to level 5. Yeah, so I got it. I got a rank 5 decal, and I got some various...
How many times have you been playing this bloody thing? I'm rank 2.
I was just playing the computer AI, just checking out what the different mechs do. Some of these mechs I never heard of.
All right.
You're pretty knowledgeable about all the damn mechs in the game.
So how much time have you got left?
I'm good. Yeah, we can play another. Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll take a short break. Okay. Set up a lance around kind of 5,000-ish points here.
5,000-ish. What do you mean ish?
Well, mine's 5,000. Well, mine's 5,200. No. So why don't you shoot for that?
Okay, so you want to do 5,200.
5,200. Yeah.
Got it.
I'll roll with the same lance that I just did.
Okay.
And you can tailor a lance to that if you so desire.
Sounds good. I will make my stuff right now.
All right. Well, in the meantime, I'm going to take a short break. Then I'll come back, and while he's doing that, I'm going to mess about a little bit in the mech lab to show you the kind of customization that the game actually has. All right. We are good. Okay, so we're going to take a short break, folks. When we come back, we'll have another match. Something a little bit more balanced, and let's see how that one goes. You're currently watching the Mechwarrior Tactics Grudge match stream. We'll be back in a few minutes.
All right.